Hey everyone, Europa Barbarorum version 2.35a finally released, and there is an updated version of that R2 which I have here, so it's a stabilized patch. It's been about 2 years and finally we have a new installment of this famous mod. So guys, what I wanted to do is go ahead and continue with our historical battles. The last battle we fought was Battle of Garia. And now the next one up is Battle of Orkynia, and this one takes place in Cappadocia. So this is the battle between Eumenes, who is the old guard of Perdiccas, who was a regent after the death of Alexander. So it's a fight between him and Antigonus the One-Eyed. And let's see, I wanted to fight as Antigonid forces rather than Eumenes, because Eumenes would be on the losing side here, even though he's got, as you can see here, massive advantage in phalanx in particular. It's 2-1. He's said to have had about 20,000 infantry. Antigonus only had about 10,000 and 2,000 cavalry versus 5,000 cavalry by Eumenes. However, as you can see here, he only has 2 units. That is because most of his cavalry defected to Antigonus. Antigonus also had a few elephants with him. So guys, let's have a look. Let's see if it's playable. I want to play as Antigonus here, and I want to see if I can win this battle. Right, here we are. So, okay, we're skirmishing here already, it seems. Okay, that's fantastic. So yeah, their phalanx, as you can see, is huge. It outnumbers us massively, and they seem to be able to turn our flank. Where are the elephants? Oh, the elephants are still here positioned. Alright guys, let's go. What's happening here? Is that me attacking them? No idea. Alright, okay, that's their general, that's Eumenes, I presume. So the, yeah, what happened here historically, oh, there's this, let me just redirect this unit, is that Eumenes was betrayed by his cavalry commander. And Antigonus, even though he was outnumbered, hugely outnumbered, I would say, he was able to actually, he deployed, oh, what's happening here? Are they routing? No idea. He deployed his infantry quite cleverly in a way that, you know, he stretched his line thin, and that gave an impression to Eumenes and his men that Antigonus's infantry is actually more numerous than it was in reality. And what happens with my... Something has happened here. Okay, my phalanx have been penetrated, totally broken here, it seems. So we need to be dealing with that ASAP, I'm afraid. So yeah, what happened here is that he tricked Eumenes essentially into thinking that he's got more men than he did. All right, who had died? Don't tell me Antigonus had died. Captain, no. Okay, that's enemy. All right, that's fine. That's fine. I can live with that. That's Antigonus here, I suppose. So, are they routing now? Is it a mass rout? So basically, oh, my elephants have come. Alright guys, let's go. Oh, they ran amok before I even actually noticed them in combat. Ah, great. So yeah, the only advantage you could say that he enjoyed, that is, oh, what are they doing now? Suicidal attack. Okay, that's fine by me. That Antigonus enjoyed at this stage, it was having some elephants. And that was not the case for Eumenes, and as a result it seems that we are actually winning this battle, and quite easily at that. Actually, Antigonid phalanges, they were thought to be, most of them were Macedonians, more experienced. I think it's reflected here quite nicely, but they still routed a bit too soon for my liking. I'm not sure what happened, guys. I'm sorry, it's just, it seems that the battle is almost over before it's even started. The only unit I see still fighting is this Cappadocian cavalry that are chasing my my elephants that ran amok. And is that it? Their infantry is running away. Oh no, there's another unit here of skirmishers. Okay, we'll deal with them in a moment. But yeah, historically speaking, Antigonus, even though initially he was massively outnumbered, he managed to pull the victory. largely because of the desertion of Eumenes' cavalry. I think it's this guy who deserted here, represented by this unit. You see, he's got two general units. One must be Antigonus the One-Eyed himself, and this is that gentleman. So yeah, he deserted the Eumenes forces, and then as a result of that, Antigonus was able to actually beat him. And Eumenes, however, was not finished. He was far from finished, in fact. And he came back to the battlefield. He circled around, came back with the remaining forces to the battlefield. He managed to give his men proper burial there, and then he retreated to the fortress in Cappadocia in Asia Minor called Nora. Him and about 700 men, but this is a massive loss because out of initial 20,000 infantry, all he had left was this few hundred men, and the rest 8,000 I think have fallen or joined Antigonid forces. So Antigonus, who was at this stage appointed strategos in Europe by Antipater. Antipater is the old guard, right? Antipater, call him whatever you will. He is the guy who Alexander left in charge of European affairs. He was a strategos in Europe, whilst Alexander was battling his way through Asia. So after Perdiccas' death, Antipater now is the regent. So he's the regent now, and Antigonus the One-Eyed is appointed strategos in Asia. Are they still chasing my elephants? Yes. Well, guys, that's not going to end well, is it for you? There you go. Look what happens there. You just lost a couple of men. Okay, well, good luck with that. Right, where is my skirmishes? There's something else going on here. I've not managed to actually... Some of their units have rallied, I think. And some of them, yeah, like these guys here are now marching back. But I'm not too concerned. What I'm concerned about is to actually gathering my scattered cavalry all in one place. Now, where is this unit? Okay, this unit has been targeted there. Let's get them out. This guy lost a few men as well here. Let's bring them all. Who is this? Let's see, who is that? Okay, let's... why don't we target these guys? Let's target them. Is this our unit? Yes. Okay, you go, guys, this way. So yes, this Perdiccas faction. Perdiccas was obviously, killed some time before this event. But there was still his supporters in Asia Minor. So Eumenes was not finished after this. He was still in the fortress of Nora, licking his wounds, and there was several other Perdiccas men, supporters that were still at large in Asia Minor, something for Antipater to deal with. Antipater actually, and Antigonus as well to deal with at a later stage. Maybe it will be one of those, later battles. I think a few battles have been added to the historical battles. So some battles, I think, at the end of the timeline, closer to 270s BC, and some battles closer to the middle, I think. But we haven't touched upon any of this yet. We haven't quite reached there, actually. So is this Antigonus the One-Eyed? Okay, I would hate to see him killed now at this stage. So let's get him out of there. Where is my infantry line? Okay, right. So these guys are... Oh, there's another unit here. Okay. So let's deal with them. Let's try and deal with them. Oh well, routed upon impact. That works for me. Let's attack these guys. Actually, why don't we just sandwich them? Yeah, let's deal with them. Oh, and these guys have routed as well. Okay, yeah, fantastic. So that's done. So this flank has been sorted. Where are the elephants? Elephants, I haven't even managed to use them at all. There are a few more units on the battlefield. A few more enemy units, I think, somewhere. I'm finding it hard to locate them. There's one there. Okay, so let's go. Let's march towards them and see if we can actually defeat them. So yeah, as a result of this battle, Eumenes was greatly weakened, obviously, and to the amazement of probably Antigonus himself, he emerges victorious. And war would go on, though. War would go on because, like I said, Eumenes isn't finished just yet. There are certain other Perdiccas' men still at large in Asia Minor, so that needs to be dealt with, and hopefully future installments of historical battles, future episodes will probably deal with those events as well. Let's just direct this man. But yeah, did you see? I didn't even manage to kind of. Okay, let's have a charge. There you go, fantastic. So they rout as well. So their morale is quite brittle, it seems to me. And Humanis, I don't know if he managed to escape, or he's somewhere around still. I need to search the battlefield now and look for him. Is that him? No, that's my cavalry. Right, who do we have? Okay, guys, let's smash these fellas. There is another unit up here. Now, where is it? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? And this is some... Oh, no, these are the routers. Okay, they're routing, it seems. That's fine. Let them go. We're about here. Ah, there is one more unit here, and it actually, yeah. Oh, this is where we started from. Okay, actually approaches my cavalry here, which is not very good. Where is this other general? Yeah, actually, with this commander of cavalry who betrayed Humanis, it's amazing because somehow Humanis, even though he lost most of his men, he managed to actually retreat with the remaining force in an orderly fashion, and somehow he managed to catch up with the betrayed cavalry contingent, and he slain their commander, the traitor that is. So he managed to take his vengeance upon him, although obviously it did little to recover his former strength because his army was essentially gone. And so it is here. As you can see here, it also starts a little bit larger in size than Antigonus's forces, probably to reflect the fact this actually should be like double the size. But this is it, guys. Historical battles are back. This is episode 16, I want to say. So we'll continue when I have the time. I'll revisit this as well. I'll be going through these battles. It's quite interesting to kind of retrace the steps, you know, and that lead towards the beginning of the mod. 270s BC. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I shall see you in the next one.